Already without Mick Cronin, the Bearcats have to make the best of things now without Quadri Moore for a while. He's been suspended for unspecified reasons outside of the usual, not living up to the standards on or off the floor. Bearcats have set a high standard at home this season. Let's see if they can keep it going against Tulane this afternoon. UC's offense struggling in the first half. Deshaun Mormon at least gets UC into the teens before the break, 19-13 Tulane. Second half, 13 to go. Troy Copain on the drive. Leaner for UC's first lead of the half, 28-26. Now they're cooking. Alley-oop for Rod Cobb, Octavius Ellis. He had 15, and the Cats are up 6. Seconds to go, tied at 47. Copain, nice pass to Gary Clark. UC up 2 with 4 ticks to go, but no timeout for Tulane. And they get the win at the buzzer. Jonathan Stark from 30 beats the clock, beats the Cats, 50-49 the final. Bearcats have now lost 3 of their last 5. Their inexperience could now cost them the March dance ticket.
And some of that's a product of youth. Guys don't understand. I mean, how many losses is it going to take? You know, I ask them, how many losses is it going to take you to get desperate? How many losses is it going to take us to lock in even more? Because as you go down the stretch, every team is getting better. Very few have given in and given up.
Xavier's Chris Mack said St. John's is arguably the most talented team they will play all season. And if the defense wasn't great today, the Johnnies would drop 95 on them. It wasn't that bad at Cintas, but it wasn't much better either, and this one could end up being costly as well. Musketeers and Red Storm, once again, poor first half for ex-Jamal Branch. Deep 2 makes it a 40-33 SJU lead at the half. Second half, Muskies wake up. Matt Stainbrook working the boards. Takes an 8-point lead down to 5. Now it's a 4-point game. J.P. McCure, great pass inside. Nice catch and ball fake for Jalen Reynolds, 2 of his 12. X down just 2. 2-point game here, 3 to go. Xavier coughs it up. And now we're going the other way with Sir Dominic Pointer. Spin cycle off the window with 1. Pointer with 24 points today. Xavier, another home conference loss. They lose 78-70 and fall to 16-10 overall.
Our inability to take care of the ball and really get quality shots the last 3 minutes of the game didn't help. But it seemed like we were fighting uphill the entire second half and could never get that stop that either tied the game or gave us the lead. And so, we move on to our next game.
All right, Charlie Cole's day in Miami. Redhawks hosting Ohio. Eric Washington with a nice feed to Giovanni McKnight. Both of those guys scored 17. Then the pressure gets to the Bobcats, and it's McKnight on the steal and lay-in. Off the turnover now, Willie Moore. Nice bounce for Will Sullivan. He had 15. Miami wins by 11 in the Battle of the Bricks, the day they retire Charlie Cole's number 10. I'm at a loss for words. That's what UK coach John Calipari tweeted after learning of his Hall of Fame basketball nomination. He then used hundreds of words to thank everyone he's ever known. So really, Cal wasn't at much of a loss for words. He never is, but we get the point. Right now, he probably cares only about the next 16 games, because if they win those, they'd be undefeated NCAA champions. Today, number 1 Kentucky hosted unranked South Carolina. Cats up 8 and running, and when they run like this, you can say goodnight. Willie Cauley-Stein makes it 12-2. Now it's 23-6 and getting worse. Aaron Harrison hanging with the left hand in contact. He had 11, and it's 25-6. Now South Carolina trying to save it in the Kentucky end. That's a mistake. Tyler Ulis, Marcus Lee, and this was only the first half. Now we're in the second. Andrew Harrison to Cauley-Stein. Willie had 14. The new Hall of Fame nominee, Coach Cal, now has the Wildcats at 25-0, 77-43 final. Big one today in East Lansing, number 23 Ohio State, Michigan State. Second half, down 2. Buckeyes running. D'Angelo Russell. Nice pass to Sam Thompson. OSU now up 2. Denzel Valentine in trouble, but has his help. Rawls Nairn Jr. with a floater in the lane. 49 all. Bucks back up 2, no longer. Denzel from deep, 52-51 Spartans. Now MSU is up 3. Sam Thompson from the wing for the tie. Big hit, 56 apiece. And much like UC, heartbreak, Spartans with a weave, and Denzel Valentine hit again. And Ohio State's last chance is coughed up in the backcourt. Buckeyes lose at Michigan State by 3. And NKU improves to 5-5 in ASUN play with an 82-57 win over Stetson. Taylor Persons led the way with 16. Cyclones also getting a win. Theirs on the road at Indy. 4-1 the final.